Hello everyone. So I am here with another question from your joint venture chapter, okay, where we have started a one method, that is when joint venture account and co-venturers accounts are prepared in both parties' book. Okay, so last class we have solved one problem related to that method. I hope you have tried to understand it. Okay, today we'll go for one more problem. Question I'll read very quickly for you. Ramaya and Bhimaya entered into a joint venture business, agreed to share the profit and loss equally. Ramaya was to purchase the goods and send them to Bhimaya, who would sell the same. Okay, on 1st January 1991, Ramaya purchased goods worth rupees 10,000 and incurred rupees 600 as expenses on forwarding the goods to Bhimaya. He immediately drew on Bhimaya a bill for rupees 10,000 for 3 months. Kindly note this, okay? Bill for rupees 10,000 for 3 months. Okay? The bill was discounted at 6% per annum. Bill was rupees 10,000 for 3 months, but it got discounted at 6% per annum. Okay. Bhimaya paid rupees 1,000 as freight, rupees 500 as commission to agent, and rupees 200 as rent. Okay. The whole stock was disposed of for rupees 16,000. So whole stock was disposed. Okay. So this is your sale. Okay. The stock got sold for 16,000, or the goods got sold for rupees 16,000. He sent a draft to Ramaya for the amount due on 30 April 1991. Prepare joint venture account and co-venturers account in the books of both the parties. Okay, so quickly we'll start the solution for this. Okay. So let us check out the solution. So as already we know that we are supposed to open 2 accounts in each venturer's book. One will be in the books of Ram. I have gone for shortcut. I hope till now you have understood that I generally go for the shortcuts. Okay, shortcuts only in writing the name, definitely not while solving the problems. Okay, so in the books of Ram, we'll open the 2 account. One will be joint venture account and one will be co-venture account, and co-venture name was Bhimaya. I have written just here Bhim's account. And similarly we have to prepare in the books of Bhim, okay, joint venture account, and then the co-venture account, that is Ram's account. So first we'll prepare in the books of Ram the joint venture account. Okay, so if again we'll go with the question when your amount started, then we have the information is Ramaya has purchased goods worth rupees 10,000. So this is ours, Ram's account only, Ram's book only, and whatever expenses and goods are going to purchase by Ram, for that we have to do the entry to cash or bank, and whatever the purchase and expenses done by the other venturer, that is co-venturer, for that we will enter this co-venturer name. I hope you have understood. Okay, last class also we have did the same. So this is your done by the Ramaya only. So we'll write to cash goods purchased worth rupees 10,000. Okay, and the same goods he has given to the Bhimaya for sale. Okay, and again further information was given. Incurred rupees 600 as expense on forwarding the goods to Bhimaya. Okay, so goods purchased worth rupees 10,000 and then 600 extra expense for forwarding the same goods to the Bhimaya for sale. So that is again an expense, and that is again done by your Ramaya only. So to cash amounting is 600. Fine. Then next we have information given that Bhimaya, okay, incurred rupees 600 as expense on forwarding the goods to Bhimaya. He immediately drew on Bhimaya a bill for rupees 10,000 for 3 months. So last class also I have told you one when a co-venturer is going to draw the bill on the another co-venturer, and for that we will not have the entries in the joint venture account. We'll have the entries only in the venturers account. Okay, so that we can do right now also. What I'll do, what he has given, that means here Ram immediately drew on Bhimaiya. That means Bhimaiya has the Ram is supposed to receive a bill from Bhimaiya. So entry will be by bills receivables. Okay, because Ram is supposed to receive this bill amount from the Bhimaiya, and the amount of this bill is rupees 10,000. Okay, that is the entry. Now going further, what we have, the bill was discounted at 6% per annum. Now please listen carefully. Whenever a co-venturer is going to draw the bill on another co-venturer, okay, fine. On whom bill drawn? Bills receivable, who is supposed to pay, bills payable. Okay, so sorry, Ram has drawn the bill on Bhim, so Bhim is supposed to do the payment of this bill to Ram. Okay, we are maintaining in the books of Ram, so here we'll do the entry by bills receivable. Ram is supposed to receive this bill amount from Bhim. Okay, but whenever you will have in the question that this particular bill got discounted, okay, if the bill got discounted, so discount means definitely an expenditure, okay, for the co-venturer, and that expense is due to the joint venture. So always keep remember, until and unless no other information is given, okay, always the discount amount, okay, discount on bill amount, you are going to treat as a expenditure in joint venture account. Okay, so this is Ram has only drawn the bill, so that means Ram is only going to give the discount, so it will be a expenses and the account of Ram only. We are going to make the entry discount on bill. Okay, and what we have information about discount, 6% per annum. Okay, 6% per annum, and bill was drawn for 10,000 for 3 months. Okay, just listen here, in a working note in another page I'm doing. Bill amount was 10,000. Okay, 6% is your discount, and bill was for 3 months. Okay, but 6% is your annual discount. So this will be your calculation, and if we are going to solve it, we will get the discounting amount as 150. Okay, so this 150, now I'm going to make a record in the joint venture account, rupees 150. Okay, now the next further information is what given? Further information is given, Bhimaiya paid rupees 1,000 as freight. Now who is paying the expense? Bhimaiya, and we are maintaining now the Ram's account, so we will enter here the name. Okay, Bhimaiya's account, how much he has paid? He has paid 1,000 for freight, and further again rupees 500 as commission to agent. Again this is paid by the Bhimaiya only, so his name only, and how much he is paying now? He is paying 500 as a commission to the agent, and then again he has paid rupees 200 as the agent, so that means again the expenses done by the Bhimaiya, so rupees 200. And after that information is given, the whole stock was disposed of for rupees 16,000. Okay, that means sale has got proceeded for 16,000. Who was supposed to sell? Bhim was only supposed to sell. Last class also we have seen the method to do the entries, purchase and expenditures debit side, and sale and leftover stocks credit side. So now this is your sale. Sale amounting rupees how much? 16,000. Sale has taken place for rupees 16,000. Okay. Now further information is given. He sent a draft to Ramaya for the amount due. Okay. And prepare joint venture account. So that means all the entries done. Goods purchased by the Ram, expenses paid by the Ram, discounting on bills, that is again a expenditure treated as an expenditure on joint venture for the Ram, and then some expenses paid by the Bhim. Okay, and then sale was proceeded by the Bhim. So all entry done. Now we have to calculate whether it is a profit or loss. So I'll do the total. Total we are going to get both side 16,000. Fine. And this is again the case of your profit. So we'll do the entry to profit transferred. Okay. Where one will go to the profit and loss account of Ram's and one will go to the Bhim's account. Okay. And information was given in question that they are sharing profit and loss equally. Okay. The total amount of profit is 3,550. So equally means 1,775 to each. Fine. This is our joint venture account. Now we have to prepare in the books of Ram only the co-venture account, that is Bhim's account. And last time also we have seen for Bhim's account, not too extra tension. Whatever here we have in joint venture account, whatever we have the entries in the name of Bhim, just we have to do the counter entry of that in the Bhim's account. So let's start very quickly. To joint venture, sale was for 16,000. By joint venture, freight expenditure paid by Bhim 1,000. By joint venture, commission paid to the agent 500. By joint venture, 200 rupees rent was paid by the Bhim. And by joint venture, profit share was 1,775. Okay. And already how much the Ram is supposed to receive the bills from the Bhim, we have did the entry, that is 10,000. Okay. So totally all the entries I believe we have here. Just check your joint venture account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So when we have all the entries, now again make the total to calculate the balancing figure. Okay. So total how much we are going to get? We'll get the total again as a 16,000, and balancing figure we are going to get credit side cash balancing figure. Balancing figure we are going to represent with the cash or bank. Okay. Balancing figure we are going to get 2,525. 25. Fine. And credit side balancing figure, it shows that, okay, Ram is supposed to receive 2,525 from the Bhim. Okay. So books of Ram entries are over. Now we'll move towards the books of Bhim. Okay. First joint venture account, here also particulars amount. Okay. And again, as in your last in the books of Ram, where we have prepared the joint venture account, we have not missed any entries. So when you haven't missed any entries, okay, preparing the joint venture account in the another co-venture books, very easy. What we have to do, whatever in the books of Ram joint venture cash entries were there, those will be here in the name of co-venturer. That is, for Bhim, co-venturer is a Ram name. And whatever was the entries in the name of Bhim, on the name of Bhim, that all will be here in terms of cash. Okay. So let's do it. First, Ram has purchased the goods worth rupees 10,000. Then Ram has paid the expenses to forward the same goods to Bhim worth rupees 600. Then Bhim has paid the freight charges. So Bhim has paid, and as we are preparing in the books of Bhim, so cash entry. 2 again cash. Bhim has paid 500 as a agent commission. Then again cash. Bhim has paid 200 as the rent. Okay. And then one thing was what? Discount on bill. It was in the account of Ram. So here we will mention Ram name only. Okay. Ram's account 150. The discounting on bills. As already I have told, discount on bills. Okay. We will treat it as expenditures in the joint venture account. Okay. So this is the entry over. Now the credit side. In the books of Ram, we had the entry of the sale which was done by the Bhim. So we'll have in the books of Bhim the entry in terms of cash or bank 16,000. Okay. And again, if we will make the total will be same 16,000. Okay. And then again we will have the profit. So to profit transferred. Okay. One will be in the P&L account of Bhim's and one will be in your Ram's account. And as earlier already we have seen, okay, the profit equally going to be distributed among both the partner, because total profit is 3,550 and their ratio of PSR is equal 1:1. So this is joint venture account in the books of Bhim also over. Now only the Ram's account is left, for which again we'll take the help of joint venture account in the books of Bhim. Whatever entries we have in the name of Ram, okay, those things will be, we are going to appear the counter entry in your Ram's account. So let's do it. By joint venture, goods purchased. By joint venture, sending the goods expenses. Okay. By joint venture, discounting of bills. Fine. By joint venture, profit share. Okay. And this side something from your Ram's book, Bhim's account. Okay. Ram was supposed to receive a bill from Bhim, and now we are preparing in the books of Bhim. That means Bhim is supposed to do the payment of bills payable. Amount how much? 10,000. So that entry, okay, in the Ram's account, that Bhim has to do the payment of a bill worth rupees 10,000 to the Ram. Okay, all entries over. Now we need to calculate the again balancing figure. Okay, so just make the total. If total we are going to make, total will be 12,525 both side. 12,520. Wait a minute. 25. Okay, both side total this much. And when we'll calculate the balancing figure, it will be 2,525. That means 25. And debit side cash balance, okay, balancing figure shows that, okay, Bhim is supposed to pay rupees 2,525 to Ram. Okay, and if, okay, we have to check whether solution is correct or not. The cash balancing figure, how much we got debit side in the Ram's account in the books of Bhim, same amount we are supposed to get in the Bhim's account in the books of Ram credit side. So if you can check, we have the same amount, 25. Okay, that means correction was correct. This in your Bhim's account, cash balance, credit side, already I told, this shows that, okay, Bhim has to pay this amount, okay, to Ram. And in books of Bhim, Ram's account debit side, that means Ram has to receive this amount from Bhim. Okay, so this is your full solution. Don't worry, I know it used to be a little bit blur. I'll post the solution again. So just go for it, and I hope you will get to know how to solve it. So thank you. Have a nice day.